So one thing I've noticed in society is people are really afraid of getting hurt, to the point where sometimes people will actually redirect their feelings, like the feeling of love, towards someone who is like a celebrity, someone who is unattainable, because that person can't really hurt them and break their heart. I've noticed this a lot with people I've worked with, or people who I've done photos with, or things like that. It's a safe place. It's safe to have feelings for someone who's unattainable because they can't leave you, because they were never actually there. So a person that's really vulnerable like this, they may date or marry somebody who's less attractive, who they don't necessarily see as attractive, and then they may have actual like romantic or like emotional feelings for this unattainable celebrity that they've never met, and like they pour so much of themselves into that person that it really takes away and subtracts from their own relationship with the person that they're in a relationship with. And a lot of times they'll draw connections and compare this person to the celebrity that they have these feelings for. And we as a society are so nice to people. We are just too nice. We see this and we're like, oh, that person's vulnerable, that's why they have this kind of like pretend relationship, this idea of an infatuation with this person. But I feel like this is actually damaging to the relationship that they're in these small ways. And a lot of times we don't really call them out on that because we're being nice. We think we're being nice. But when you don't call somebody out on something, you are enabling that behavior, and it's not actually what you would do if you actually cared for that person. So if you cared for somebody, you wouldn't just do things that you think would make them happy. You wouldn't just do things to please them. You would actually try to help them to grow as a person. And these infatuations with celebrities, watching TV, movies, these come from a really unhealthy place, a place where you feel bad about yourself and you're insecure about being hurt and insecure about things in your own life. And if we continue to enable that type of behavior, it can become destructive. The person that they are in a relationship with also probably has some insecurities in their own life, and they may be doing the same thing. I've seen this before. A girl I used to be with, her uncle and aunt, they got really far into this where they just like were obsessed with celebrities, and they'd both talk to each other about it, and it was almost like little insults. It was like they were saying these things to actually hurt each other in a way. It was like weaponizing these emotions towards each other, and they would both do it. They were both guilty of it. So yeah, I'm just saying, let's not enable behaviors just because we're trying to be nice and just because we're trying to be PC. Just call somebody out. Don't be mean and like cancel them over that, or like be ridiculous and try to actually attack them over it. But when you notice things like that, you gotta call them out. We can't be such a nice society, because that's not what actually helps people. If you actually care about people, you'll help them to grow rather than be nice to them. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.